Hi everyone, I just thought I'll take the chance and do a little bit of filming outside. So let's see if we can do the energy update here. Let's see, I'm just curious. So here we are. Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. We're here for the energy update from June 14th through to 20th, 2021. My name is Heike and maybe you already know me from my feel good workout or my dance videos or my daily energies on Instagram and Facebook. It's such a beautiful day today that I thought, okay, I take the chance and try to film this outside. Okay, as it is a one-woman show, I don't know how it goes, but we'll see. So for next week, again, we've got two main topics. The first one is Saturn square Uranus on June 14th, so right on Monday, starting off the week. And we've got 3 of these squares throughout the year. The first one was on February 17th. That was the beginning of the story. Now we're in the middle, June 14th, and the last one on December 24th will bring the end of a story. So maybe you want to check your diary and see what happened on February 17th to find out where you're heading. So Saturn is always about authority figures, rules, boundaries, and the traditional establishment. So it's all about control or karma. While Uranus is about innovation, change, and escape from the comfort zone. So it's about freedom and about awakening. And the question is, in which part of your life do you wish for more freedom? And my guide said, please look at the potential that you did not yet allow yourself to live. So there might be still some hidden potential. So just think about, or maybe you want to think about your childhood dreams, something like that, and it wants to be set free. Okay, so now life is life. We've got the second topic, and the second topic is healing again. And you know that healing is going on faster than ever now. And maybe you also noticed in your life that you did a kind of life review lately. For example, in my life, this went on from sometime in April till mid-May around, and it actually happened most of the time in my dreams, but I was very much aware of it, and I went through every main event, relationships, and interesting enough, for the first time I really went through every relationship, which I never had before in my life. And these kind of life reviews are a sign of healing. So I know I've been going through that, so maybe you also have. And my guide said, remember the planets we have in retrograde and their topics, and that's Pluto, Mercury, Saturn, and Jupiter from the 20th of June. So Saturn we already mentioned. Mercury is about everyday expression and relationships. Pluto is for regeneration, transformation, and rebirth, and as it's so slow, it's a very subtle energy, but you can surely notice. We'll get to that in a moment. And Jupiter, actually, the planet of luck, is about lost opportunities. So in retrograde. So the guides wanted to tell us that we please look at the topics of those planets and see where we might need to revisit something, to change it, to create a different outcome, basically. Yeah. So what happened today was, it's so interesting because as I'm tuning in with my guides to see what I need to tell you, I found a big bush And underneath this amazing growing plant, it was a really big one, like 3 meters high and about 5 meters in width. But underneath there were some tiny little flowers growing very close to the soil, about 5 centimeters high, and it was a bright violet color. And we know violet stands for transformation. And the guide said, look, these little ones, they are never, you can never be too small to make a difference in this world and to create a change, because of course it's violet, the color. So these little plants were so much getting the attention, although this big bush was so much more powerful, or seemed so much more powerful, but really it was not. So they said also to remind you to always shine your light, to remember you're never too small, and whatever you are doing healing wise is also having a big impact on the world, on the healing of the world. And the task that they are giving us with this topic is think of what you are triggered by now, because that's where you still need to heal. So whatever comes into your mind first thing, that's where you need to look at. Okay, and the message they've got for us. We know that before our biggest dreams there are our biggest obstacles. Privately, same as globally. So what seems to be your biggest obstacle right now? Write it down. And just in case you haven't written down your dream already, then do that please as well, just to remind yourself. And then, coming back to the obstacle, think of what is your lesson or your gift in overcoming this obstacle. Is it, for example, a new way of thinking or thinking of things, thinking about things or looking at things? Is it learning new skills, or is it something about your personal growth? So yeah, well, I hope this was helpful. I don't know how it turns out because it's so bright outside and I just love to be here. I'm sorry, of course I didn't know when or that someone would pass. I'm just hoping for some tranquility. And yeah, I hope you like it. Just let me know. And if it's better to do it inside, of course I'll do that. I just thought I'd take you outside with me. And I hope this was helpful. I thank you so much for joining me, for being here, for supporting me by subscribing, sharing, liking, commenting, and thank you for sharing my vision of having a loving, more compassionate, peaceful, wealthy, healthy, new world. Lots of love and thank you.